people. How are you all doing today? It is currently 8 o'clock and I now have phone calls every day at 8, so I have to be up earlier and get online and everything ready to go. So I'm just about to go and sit at my desk, but I thought I'd just do a quick outfit of the day. So I'm wearing the top that you've seen many times before. It's now like a t-shirt, which is kind of weird when I think that it used to be super tight and super short, and now it's like, wow, normal. And the size 14 jeans that took me a while to get into, that I'm now into beautifully. They're so comfortable. I've got my black coffee. I'm super excited to do my clothing haul with you guys later. I really want to get it all tried on, but I've been very good and I'm not doing so until you guys join me. So I've, as I said, I checked that it was all there, and it was. And luckily, the last, not sure what happened there, you cut out on me. Yeah, the last package that I've ordered has arrived, so, well, it will arrive today. So I've got my new look, I've got my Shein, and I've got my Dorothy Perkins. There is a lot, guys. I think I'm probably going to have to do like a separate video because it is so much stuff. So we'll probably do a separate video that is just one huge haul and try on. I'm really excited about it. I feel loads better today. Yesterday I wasn't ill, but I just felt peculiar, very lightheaded. I think I got over hot, and I think all the overtime I've been doing, I haven't rested a lot, so made the decision to not do any overtime this weekend. I'm going to completely rest, but yeah, everything's good. I'm going to log on to this phone call and I will be back in a bit to tell you how I'm getting on. Hello everybody, it is now about 1:15 and I'm having my lunch break. I've come outside to get air and I'm making sure I take proper breaks after feeling really woozy yesterday. So I'm having an orange fusion bar. I haven't had one of these since my first week on the diet, but I really fancied changing it up and having a little bit of variety this week. So my first bar is this, and I am looking forward to it because I am hungry. So I haven't tried one for ages. What if I don't like it now? Let's see. Can't open it with one hand. Hang on, I'll open it and then I'll come back. I'm back. I do still like it. It's like a cross between a Terry's chocolate orange and a Jaffa cake, which is all good. I'll speak to you a bit later. Hi everyone. So I finished work, came downstairs, and I had quite a bit of housework to do, so I did that. And I made the boys dinner and John some dinner. And then I was so hungry and lightheaded. I'd already had a bar today, as you know. And normally I'm fine with that. But I was so hungry, like ravenous. And it was making me really lightheaded and I didn't feel particularly well, so I had half of my prawns allowance from my evening tonight, the meal that I'm going to have tonight, which is going to be couscous, prawns, and I think I'm having spinach and tomato. Sorry, my hair's all sticking out. I had half my prawn allowance, and then I always said I'd be honest with you guys, and I will. I had my first thing off plan. It's not really off plan. It was 2 slices of ham, you know, the wafer thin honey roast ham. 2 slices of that out of the fridge. I just couldn't resist. I know it's only protein, but ham isn't on the list of allowed items, so I don't know what effect it'd have, if any. But I just needed it. I needed the salt. I feel like my body needed something, so it's better that I did that than ate something really, really unsensible. Wow, that's bright. Like I could have had something like crisps or bread or whatever, and I didn't. I just had a couple of slices of ham, but I feel really guilty. But I always said I'd be honest. I'm even going to message my consultant in a minute and say, I've just eaten some ham. And, you know, you do what you need to do, but it doesn't stop me feeling bad because I've been so good. This angle is really, really unflattering. Let me move up. I think it's just because of the light. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling tip-top at the minute. I think it's because I'm due my girl things. When I lose weight, sometimes I don't get my girl things on time, and it kind of puts my body all out of kilter. I think that's probably what's happened, because I haven't had my girl things yet. So my body's just a bit, hormones are all over the place and stuff, and I feel like my blood sugar is a bit weird. I don't know, but I'm super hungry, and I don't really know what to do. I'll probably have my dinner a bit earlier. That's probably going to be my answer. I'll make myself my couscous and stuff early and have it. But I always said I'd be honest, so I've eaten some ham. It's not on plan. First time I've done it, week 14. But, you know, like I said, you do what you've got to do. Better that I did that than had something really bad, because I'd made cheese, chicken and bacon pasta for the boys, and I could have easily just grabbed a spoonful of that, and I didn't. So, you know, proud that I didn't do that. But yeah, I feel guilty. This just shows you that it's not easy all the time, and everybody has moments of weakness, and you can't feel bad for it, even though I'm sitting here telling you that I do feel bad. Yeah, so I was going to do my try on today, because I was under the impression that my last order from Dorothy Perkins was going to arrive, and it didn't. So I'm going to have to do that when that arrives. I don't want to do just the ones that I've got, because some of the outfits that I've planned are based on what I'm getting from Dorothy Perkins order, so I'm not going to do that yet. And I've uploaded my 12-week milestone video, which you will have seen. Yeah, hope you all enjoy watching that, and I'll be back a bit later when I'm not feeling quite so guilty. See you later, guys. Hello everybody, so I'm not going to do the complete haul. It's behind me there, look, you can see the hat, sneak peek, but I did know that there was one thing in there that I wanted to take out and wear, because I need something comfortable. So here we go, this is the first thing. They come in a little Ziploc bag. I just think that's so cute. Anyway, this is in a large. Bear in mind, everybody said you should size up, but when I looked at a large, I thought that was probably going to be right. So this is just loungewear. It's a camo t-shirt and camo bottoms. So I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's quite thin material, but I think it'll be really comfy. So it's like quite long legged, and then it's got a drawstring waist on it, quite stretchy. Hopefully it'll fit. It's a large, so fingers crossed. Hello everybody, I've got it on. Please ignore the messy background because I need to do some housework, but it fits me. The large fits. In fact, it's quite loose. The top is definitely loose, so that's good. It's super comfortable. You can't see it particularly well because of the angle, but this is what it looks like. But if I stand that there so you can see, is that going to work? No, it's not. I'll figure something out when I do the proper try on, but yeah, there we are. Comfy and quite loose and roomy, so that's really good. As I said, people said you should go a size up, but I didn't read that until afterwards, and I ordered this in a large because I like loungewear to be slightly looser. So yeah, first thing fits, which is very good. Hello everybody, so it is now about 8:15 and I'm just preparing my dinner. So what I've got tonight are some chilli and lime king prawns from Tesco's. I'm allowed the whole pack of those because there's only 150 prawns in the whole pack, and you're allowed almost 350, so that's good. Actually, maybe not that much, but anyway, you're allowed quite a lot. So in my frying pan, I've got a fry light, and I've put some tomatoes in there. I've got 60 grams of tomatoes, and then I'm going to be having 20 grams of spinach. I'll be back. I'm just going to say that like a little one. So I've got 50 grams of, sorry, I keep getting it wrong, 60 grams of tomatoes in the pan with the buttery fry light that I bought. So I just like to fry them off so that they go nice and sweet and caramelised. Then I've got 20 grams of spinach, which I will wilt in the pan in a minute, but I usually do that last, otherwise it doesn't taste as good. My couscous is in there. Usually I microwave it, then I stir it into the pan, but I didn't do that tonight. I'm leaving it to sit because that's the other method for having it ready. And if I was going to eat just the couscous on its own, I'd always microwave it so it's really hot, but as I'm stir frying it into a pan anyway, the heat from the pan will warm it up, so I'm just leaving that to sit in the water for another minute. So I'll come back when I'm putting it all together in the pan and show you how it works. Right, so the couscous is now ready. There's still a little bit of sauce with it, but that's good because that will take all of the tomato bits off the pan. So I'm just going to pop the prawns in. I'll turn you around so you can see. Prawns are going in. They don't need long, they're cooked already, so that's really just to warm them through. Sorry, you couldn't see anything then. Then I'm going to put the spinach in. Just to wilt. There it is. It's quite hard to watch this and that at the same time. I'll stand you on the side while I do the rest. That's a bit better. So I'm just going to turn the heat up a little bit, just for the spinach to help it wilt. That's there. And now I think I'm probably ready just to add in the couscous. So that's now been sat for about 4 minutes and that's gone nice and thick. So I'm going to pour that in because there's lots of nice sauce with it as well. Just want to make sure I get that all in there. And then I can mix that all around. The smell is amazing. It smells so good because you get the spiciness of the couscous, but you've also got all those lovely flavours from the prawns going into it, and then the spinach. So you can wilt the spinach right down if you want to. I quite like it like that. Or you can leave it a little bit crispy. So depending on how you prefer it, depends on when you're going to add it in. But for me, I kind of like it a little bit soggy, so I mix it right in. And now while it's doing that, I am just going to add a few little bits and pieces. So just put that in there. I like to add a little bit of smoked paprika, so even though there's quite a lot of flavouring going on already, the smoked paprika just gives it that nice smoky flavour, which I like. Just a little bit of that. I was going to put some chilli powder in, but I don't think I will because this has already got its own spices in the prawns and in the couscous, so I don't think I need to. Right, just get that all mixed in. And then that will be ready to dish up. So that is using up that's my 200 calorie portion allowance for the evening, alongside my pack that I should have had earlier on. I like putting them together because then you feel like you're having a big meal. I'll plate that up and then I'll show you when it's on the plate. So it's all done, it's on the plate. I will spin you around so you can see it, and then we'll do a taste test in the living room. Ta-da! So I think this is probably going to end up being a bit of a go-to for me because I've made it, this will be the second time now. So I had it last week, my first week on step 2, and now I'm having it again tonight because it's so lovely. It's such a nice evening out there. I was tempted to eat my dinner out in the garden, but I need to be comfortable, and as much as my garden chairs I love, they're not what I'd call comfortable. So just going to pour that too a little bit. Right, let's have a little taste, see if it tastes as good as last week, or if I'm missing some ratios somewhere, because you have to get it just right. Beautiful, same as last time. Happy days. I'm going to go and eat that, and then I'll come back afterwards and tell you how fantastic it was. It tastes really strong like coriander, which is weird because there's no coriander in it. Wonder why that is. Let's get a bit of tomato, a bit of prawn and a bit of spinach, shall we? Have a proper I can't get any of this spinach. Where I wilt it, it falls apart, but there we go, look. Prawn, couscous, spinach and tomato. If you're on step 2, following my recipe. It's good stuff. I've also just noticed something, and I feel quite bad about it. So bizarrely, I haven't really paid much attention to social media today because I've been working. But there's a blackout at the moment on social media for Black Lives Matters following the horrific murder of George Floyd. So I'm not going to upload this video. I didn't know about this blackout until I'd already uploaded my 12-week milestone, and now that seems pretty insignificant, to be honest. So I know that what you do offline is what matters most. However, I'm not going to post this video tonight, and I'm not going to post anything on Instagram either, just to show some solidarity. The world needs to take a long, hard look at itself. It's archaic and it's horrendous, actually. I mean, I didn't really want to talk about it on here because it's kind of depressing what's been going on, but we can't bury our heads in the sand. Things are still happening to people that shouldn't be all over the world, and we need to really sort our shit out, to be honest. So kind of ending on a bit of a sad note, but when I sat down to eat my dinner, I was scrolling through my social media, and that's when I noticed it all. And yeah, it doesn't feel right to put this up now, so I'm not gonna. I'll put this vlog with tomorrow's. So yeah, it's a bit depressing, isn't it? But you know, can't hide from it, like I said. I hope you've all had a really, really good Tuesday, and before we know it, it's going to be Wednesday morning, so I will add this on to tomorrow's vlog, and you'll get 2 for the price of 1. You guys take care. All I'm going to do tonight after this little bit of video here is have my caramel bites and watch a film or something. So I'm going to do that, get some more water and chill out, and I send you guys loads of love. Take care. Hello everybody. The first thing I want to do is say that it is grey today. Really grey. And we haven't been used to grey weather, have we? We've been having beautiful sunshine. Anyway, I've gone curly whirly hair today just because I felt like a change. I'm wearing my standard size 14 jeans, and I've got on a top that is a large from a company called Sandwich. I got it from a charity shop actually about 3 years ago, and it's weird because it doesn't feel any looser, which is good because I really like the top, so it means I get to wear it again. I love this top. I think it's really pretty. So I'm already logged on for the day because I've already done one phone call. Totally did it in my bra, which is hilarious, because I was kind of half ready and half not, and I needed to be on the phone call because we're doing a bit of work that we needed to talk about. So I logged in just my bra and pants, as you do. So I'm dressed now. I'm having a good day today. As I said, I didn't post my video yesterday because of the social media blackout, but I'm back today, and then you'll get an extra long video from me. So what have you all got planned today? I'm really hoping that my last order will turn up, my Dorothy Perkins order, because then I can do the clothes try on. I'm desperate to try them all on. I want to know if they fit. I'm nervous. Anyway, that is all I've got to say for now. I'm going to go downstairs in a minute and get my litre water bottle, fill it up for the day. Just plod on as I do. And I will speak to you lovely people in a little while. So it's now 10:08, so I've been on phone calls for 2 hours. I really need a coffee because the last phone call was like stress central. So I'm going to go and make a black coffee, and I'm going to guzzle a litre of water as well because I am thirsty this morning. The sun's come back out, which is good. Update on my delivery from Dorothy Perkins, it still hasn't updated. So yesterday the Hermes tracking app, I mean Hermes, what do you expect, but the Hermes tracking app said that it was with the local depot at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and that it would be sent out to the local depot, or with the courier or something. But anyway, it hasn't updated since yesterday, so not hopeful that I'll get that package. I hope I do. Right, I'm gonna go and make a coffee See you in a bit. Hello everybody. It's about, sorry, it's a bit noisy in the background because the boys are playing. I'm just having porridge for my breakfast lunch. I'm really hungry today, so this is needed. I think porridge is great when you're really hungry because it really fills you up and you feel like you're eating something substantial, and it tastes amazing as well. I've got the white chocolate drops in this one, so super yummy. And in other news, my Dorothy Perkins parcel has arrived, so tonight we will do the try on. It's going to take me about an hour, there's that much stuff. That'll be good. Right, well, I'll speak to you all in a bit. Hello everybody, so it's now 5:30. I finished work about an hour ago, I suppose. Came down, cooked the boys dinner. I've got turkey steak tonight with pesto pasta and vegetables. Now I know that my turkey steak doesn't weigh anywhere near my allowance that I'm allowed, so I have just been in the fridge and had a little bit of chicken that was in there because I'm hungry again today. I was hungry yesterday as well, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I had a little bit of that, and then I did have another slice of ham. I think I'm still all right. Like, I was worrying about having a little bit of ham, but because my protein that I've been having in the evening is nowhere near my allowance, then I think I'm okay to snack on those little bits. We'll find out on Monday, I guess, when I get weighed, won't we? But I feel like I'm... Oh, excuse me. I feel like I'm holding on to loads of water. My tummy is really swollen. Like, can you see that? Like, it's really swollen here. So it's just one of those things. I do need to post a video at some point showing you my loose skin, because I get a lot of questions about like my tummy looks toned and stuff in my photos. Honestly, I've done no exercise, as you know. If you've watched me from the start, I've done no exercise at all, like zero, apart from that one pathetic attempt at the couch to 5k, which didn't last very long at all. I have got loose skin. I have on my arms, under here, my big goings, on my tummy. I've got a pouch because I had 2 children by cesarean, so I do have a pouch, and I will show that off at some point because this was always meant to be real and I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not, so that will follow. Yeah, I've had quite an exciting day, but I'll talk about that tomorrow because I think I've got a lot of new subscribers off the back of something that I did this morning, and everybody is so lovely. So anyway, I'll talk about that tomorrow. Tonight I'm going to film my try on video, my massive clothing haul, and I'll post that separately as well. So what I might do is quickly hop on later and show you what I'm having for dinner, and then I'll stop filming, upload this video with yesterday's, then film a try on haul and have that uploaded tomorrow morning. God, you're getting spoiled this week, all these extra videos. But for now, I'm going to sit here and try not to think about the fact that my stomach thinks my throat's been cut, because I am mega hungry, and I'm going to look at something on the internet. Ugh, hate being hungry. Speak to you in a bit. Hi everybody, it's loads later now, so I filmed my try on video, and it just took forever. I was so hungry, and I did that before I ate anything. Obviously, you know, I picked at some chicken and a bit of ham, which I did confess to my consultant because I'm a good girl. So because I had that little bit of protein, it actually kind of saw me through. I didn't have a lot, it wasn't the allowed amount of the day, but I'm not eating my step 2 meal because by the time I'd done the try on, I just wasn't hungry, and there's no way I would have been able to eat a packet meal and the step 2 meal and then my bites. So what I decided to do is just make myself a spag bowl. So I'm going to eat that, probably end the vlog now and get this uploaded because there's 2 days worth, isn't there? And go to bed because I've got a bit of a tummy ache. You're all lovely, and thank you for being here with me, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'll upload my try on and my haul tomorrow morning, so I'll upload this one tonight, try on haul tomorrow. Busy. Have a good evening, everybody. Sleep tight.